Hey everybody, it's Jean, the scholarship expert, and I'm back here at Scholarship Strategies to help you guys continue that money mission. Just like usual, at the end of our little episode today, I'm definitely going to give you some insight on a scholarship that you can take action on right away. So make sure you stay tuned. Today, I really want to talk about some myths and misconceptions that are out there about outside scholarships. I've been doing this for a long time, and it doesn't matter how many years that I've been crisscrossing the country, visiting high schools, talking with parents, talking with educators, and especially talking with students. There are 4 major myths and misconceptions that seem to never go away. So let's get to the truth. Myth number 1, people think that all scholarships are related to grades and sports. In other words, unless I have the top grades at my school or unless I'm a top athlete at my school, there's no way that I'm gonna earn some money. Well, that's false. Of course there's scholarships related to grades and sports, but there's scholarships for everything and anything you can imagine. You have curly hair? There's a scholarship for that. Left-handed? Yep, scholarship for that. There are scholarships as general as, are you a student on track to graduate? Is that you? Because if so, yeah, that's the criteria. And that means that you can apply for an opportunity to potentially win that award. I hope that everyone who is listening and tuning into this YouTube channel, is definitely a student on track to graduate. And that means that there's opportunities for you. I'm going to give you an example of a scholarship that certainly has nothing to do with grades or sports. It's one of my favorite scholarships actually to talk about every year. Ready for this? Comes out every year, and their deadline is pretty interesting. It's the Zombie Apocalypse Scholarship. That's right, Zombie Apocalypse Scholarship. Definitely has nothing to do with grades or sports. Deadline every year is Halloween, no surprise there, where you can win so much money simply by doing a creative writing exercise about what you would do if there actually was a zombie apocalypse. This is just one of thousands of examples of different scholarships that have nothing to do with what your GPA is or what sport, if any, you ever played. So, clearing that out of the way, and now you know the truth, let's talk about myth number 2. Myth number 2 is that people think that you have to be a high school senior in order to even start applying for scholarships. Well, that's false. Of course, there are scholarships just for high school seniors. But did you know there's also scholarships just for high school juniors? There's scholarships for students 9th grade through 12th grade. There are scholarships for students 7th grade through 12th grade. Ready for this? There are actual scholarships available where students can apply for and win the money right now if they are as young as 6 years old and in kindergarten. That's right, elementary school students can actually apply for scholarships right now and start building that pile of money right now. I'm going to give you an example from a company I'm pretty confident you're familiar with, Google. Google does a scholarship every single year, open to students in the United States, kindergarten through 12th grade. No essay required, no GPA requirement. The only requirement is that you're a student going to school somewhere in the United States. If you are a parent or a student, maybe even a grandparent watching this video right now, my question to you is, did you apply? All the years maybe you've been in school, did you ever apply for that Google scholarship? When I ask students in assemblies and different presentations that I'm giving, hey, did you ever apply for the Google scholarship? Most students will say to me in their own words, Jean, I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. If I had known about it, I would have applied. Starting right now today,
you're going to make it your business to know about it because you are starting a money mission. The next myth. This next myth is one that bothers me personally to this day. If I had known the truth about this very next myth, I would have saved myself and my family thousands of dollars. The third major myth is people really think, that the window of opportunity to apply for scholarships to help pay for college is over when they graduate from high school. I'll stand in my own truth and say that's what I thought. When I picked up my high school diploma, I thought that was it. I had my chance to get as much scholarship money as I possibly could. I had signed my name to some student loans that I was resigned to and committed to paying off when I was done with my college education. Here's the truth. Every day that you continue education, you choose to pursue an associate degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD. Maybe you are a student who's pursuing an alternative route for education. Maybe you're going to a technical school and you're getting a certification. Maybe you are an older adult choosing to go back to college, go back for continuing education. Here we go. Here's the truth. Let's clear this up right now. Every day that we continue this education, we are walking in the role of a student. Doesn't matter what age we are. There are scholarships that we can apply for and win. There's actually scholarships that are only for moms, only for dads. Scholarships for students where you have to be over the age of 30. How about that? In order to apply. So there are incredible amounts of opportunity. And what this means is that if you are a current college student, or maybe you know someone who's a current college student, it means that you can and should be continuing your money mission right now. Continuing to set aside a little bit of time, a little bit of energy, which we are going to talk about in some future episodes right here on the channel about how you make this easy for yourself and weave it easily into your life without having it require a whole bunch of time. But you will continue to print out the application, fill out the application, send out that application. Print it out, fill it out, send it out. And as you win additional scholarship money when you're in college, think about this. You can be paying off your student loans in advance. So picture this. It positions you to potentially walk off your college campuses with a degree and zero student loan debt. What a way for you to be able to start your next chapter of your life. Right? It's a game changer. It is the one piece of information I wish I had known. Now you know the truth on that, and you'll be able to take action. Last major myth. I hear it from the top students, academically, athletically, creatively. Gene, I'm getting a full ride. I have been offered a full ride scholarship at this college, at this university. So why would I even, think about applying for additional outside scholarships? The myth being I can only win, one scholarship. Well, that's false. There's no cap on outside scholarship dollars. You can win as much as you can. I want you to stack the dollars. I want you to make that pile of money, right? The only scholarships where a previous award is going to impact is going to be any type of scholarship opportunity that has specific criteria related to financial need. Now, I just mentioned just minutes ago, right, that there are scholarships for everybody and of every single topic. The criteria of financial need, that is only one subcategory of outside scholarship dollars. All scholarships are not connected to need. Some are, okay. And so those scholarships, yeah, you win a full ride scholarship, now you don't have the need. That scholarship is going to be given to somebody else. Makes sense. But otherwise, if you were to receive a full ride scholarship from a college or a university, I want you to keep applying for outside scholarship dollars. Because as you win additional monies, I'm sure that you would find, I'm sure that you would find a way to put those dollars to use. Maybe you want to do some traveling in between some of your semesters. Maybe you need a new laptop. Maybe you would like to, do some sort of educational experience. You'll find a way to put those dollars to use. Who knows? Maybe you'll even use it for additional degrees. Putting it aside for a future master's degree, a future PhD, or those future certifications, right? So, 4 major myths that now have been cleared up. Number 1, we know that all scholarships are not related to grades in sports. Secondly, there are scholarships for younger students in elementary school and middle school, not just high school. Third, there are scholarships beyond the high school diploma. Scholarships for students at any level of education. And lastly, that you can win as much scholarship money as you possibly can. There is no cap on outside scholarship dollars. Now that you know the truth, let's get to the scholarship for today. The scholarship for today is from the Platt Family Scholarship Fund. It is open to full-time college students attending American colleges or universities. Deadline is July 31st, and it has an essay. It's an essay contest where you can win up to $1,500. What you're going to do is you're simply going to write about American President Abraham Lincoln. No other criteria. That means all students in every single career major can apply. Get on this, go get the money, and for sure, I don't want you to miss out on any of the tips, tools, tricks, and scholarships that we're going to feature here on this channel. Make sure that you are turning on your notifications here at the Scholarship Strategies channel. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, all at Scholarship Strategies. You can even follow me on Twitter at Scholarship Gene. And I want you to definitely get some additional resources. We have tons of free resources at connections101.com. So until next time, go get the money.